I don't even know what the hell I just listened to. I didn't even. How long have we even had that open?
I don't remember. It was
David?
something Costa and I were talking. You were on vacation. It was me and Cookies.
Amazing.
We got the morning show.
All right. Well,
I have
that's
no
a few
idea.
years back there.
I have no idea what we were talking about.
I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure you talked about a contract and you knew what was going to happen there. Look, before we go straight into content, I want to give our audience a chance to settle in here for a moment. If you missed it, Odyssey.com Rewind, Stony Wojo Invitational. Just a programming note. You guys were great yesterday. And honestly, and I mean it with total sincerity, Kenny and David were incredible. It's a lot of work. Right now, you might hear some banging in the background. No, you're not at one of Rico's founders' rooms. Okay.
No.
Okay. No. There's a renovation going on. David and Kenny are like all the way across the complex. The fact that we're in multiple rooms and doing multiple things, and it went off without a hitch yesterday. Awesome job by everybody. Bob and Mike were great, and people just enjoyed the hell out of it. So if you missed it, no problem. Odyssey.com Rewind, you can go get it right now.
Yeah.
Congrats to Stoney on the sex.
No, it was. It was a fun show. It's always fun when we do these tournaments. And, it just kind of sparked something, Michael.
What?
Maybe for the summer.
What?
Because Stoney or Wojo brought it up, and then we talked about it after the show was over. But maybe we should have some fun, and we do our own version of the pyramid.
No. Okay, that one wins. No, listen, I would do it if they're here. That's
They gave us the permission.
I don't even know how to do it.
They walked me through it, and they were like, no, you guys should do this, and this is how you do it.
Then they could come in and do it with us.
Okay.
I'm not doing that on my own. That one is a them thing. That was legendary.
They've already given us permission.
Okay, well, listen.
It's like the artist who gives you permission to remix their song.
Go ahead. You test that out while I disappear. Have a good time. I'll see you in September.
Really? This you draw the line on. Other things you want to do, but this is where you draw the line.
What we plan on doing tomorrow is a great idea.
It is not.
And the fact that you're uncomfortable with it tells me everything I need.
It will be me outside in that lobby.
Okay. Rico, hey, welcome to Odyssey. All right. We have to start with something. No, it's not serious. No, it's not personal. It is sports related. But you ever get lied to by your parents? Well, Rico lied to us. He promised me a couple of things were going to happen in the world of college football, and neither's coming true. So I feel lied to. I know David feels lied to. Kenny feels lied to. We need to have a conversation just to see if you would like to unwind the lie.
Yeah, this doesn't feel ambushy at all.
It's not ambushy at all. It's not. There's nothing ambushy about it because it's not serious.
Right.
Because I no longer take college football seriously. But two news stories broke yesterday because of the drop tournament. We couldn't get to it. But they are intertwined. And they are two things that you promised me. And now, well, you lied to me. One is this. A wise founder with a crest on his chest once told me, Michael, when we expand the playoffs, we are going to get matchups. We are going to get teams playing teams because they are going to take the resumes and they're going to talk about who deserves to be in, and it's going to be amazing. And I went, all right, Rico, I'll trust you. I'll trust you. Comes out of SEC Media Day yesterday that the Big Ten, the very conference you adore, I used to care about, their plan is something that would strike at all of that. The guarantee me all the bids plan. 4 to the Big Ten, 4 to the SEC, 3 to the Big 12, 3 to the ACC. And before you guys say it and you fall for the sales pitch, what if the 4th place team in the Big Ten or 3rd place team in the ACC is an 8-4 ball club? It's very possible. Uneven scheduling, massive conferences. Instead, if you want to go to 16 teams, I can't believe I'm saying this, but here we are. Lane Kiffin is the voice of reason. Just take the best 16.
Right.
No auto bids.
Across the board. Yeah.
So, A, we have to discuss that. B, from the scheduling standpoint. Now, you know where I'm going with this. You just don't know yet. When I say the words.
I think I do.
Yeah.
Because it was an article I read a few days ago.
Kurt Signetti.
Yes.
Yeah. So Indiana, who, despite me thinking would be good last year, I didn't think they'd be great. They were a con artist. They played the worst schedule, the 108th ranked schedule in America, and faked their way into a playoff berth and assassination by Notre Dame. Thank you, caller Rob. Well, Indiana's replicating that now. They have essentially bought out any Power 4 school over the next 3 years, and they are simply playing outright garbage. Kennesaw State, Hayseed State.
Yeah, they just bought out Virginia. I think they paid $500,000 to get out of that contract.
So they're playing no one.
Yeah.
And what's the rationale? Well, the new playoff, you're going to get guaranteed bids as long as you just win games. So it flies in the face of the lie Rico told me. Michael, you're going to love it. We're going to get games. I promise you.
I'm going to point of order.
Okay, hold on. We're stopping. Court.
That's Indiana. Okay. They were never really taken seriously. And they found the cheat code last year and said, let's just keep trying to use this same cheat code. I promise you, it will not work. Last year was a cool anomaly, but if you're going to go this route, it's going to come back to bite them.
Okay.
Continue.
So, point of order taken. The problem is, I think schools are following suit based on how they're going to decide the new playoff format. That's the conversation I want to have with you. All jokes aside about Daddy lied to us. Right. He wasn't at bowling league. He was at the traffic stop.
He was at a Coldplay concert.
Whoa, you showed me that. People, the Kiss Cam caught a couple bodies. Rico showed me a video. It's all over any national paper. A CEO and head of HR, one problem. They're not married to each other. They're married to other people. Kiss Cam at a Coldplay show.
You literally saw two souls leaving their bodies.
And something else leaving a bank account. All right. So here's what I need. Because this can't just be me and Rico. If you believe you are college football elite, the phone lines are wide open. I want to have a multi-level conversation with you. And the question is this: why is every decision the wrong one? Every decision this sport is making is the wrong one. And now the playoff format, we are looking at something that is absolutely the opposite of what's been proven to be so successful. March Madness, selection committee, resumes. The auto bid goes to a conference champion, but the vast majority of teams, just like if you did a 5+11 model, would be up for debate. The debate draws interest. The debate allows for what Rico promised me: better games, better resume, better pizza. Just like it was supposed to be a certain way, right?
It was.
And it's not. Because now what they're doing, guys, the Big Ten wants guaranteed bids. 4-4, 3-3. I mean, it's just nonsense. So I want to hear from you guys as Rico and I bicker, as we are wont to do. Certainly David, Kenny. Kenny is our SEC honk. I want to hear from him on this. The simplest thing is you go to 16 teams, no automatic bids. And we look at resume with defined parameters. Rico would not have lied.
And I'm all for that, Mike, because I look at a team like Indiana, and Indiana realizes year in and year out, we're never going to have the talent as the big boys, so we have to stack the deck. But on the flip side, like this year, you'll get LSU and Clemson in a game. That's a game you'd like to see, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be in week 1. Miami and Notre Dame. Week 1. Like, okay. The Cockaboos and Virginia Tech. Week 1. Like, these are games that are like, yes, that's what I thought this was going to be. A team like Indiana, I get it. I understand. But you know what? You're Indiana, and you realize your limitations. And your limitations means we need easy victories so we can somehow, maybe every 5 years, squeak through the Big Ten and get that 4th spot.
So I want to hear from you guys, because I think the format they go with greatly affects what Rico just talked about. And those games could be going away. And look, if you're in Indiana, if you're a Wisconsin, if you're a Michigan State, if you're in Iowa, a UCLA, hell, I'm ready to say a USC at this point. Been a minute since you've been legitimate. You probably shouldn't play anybody. You probably shouldn't. Go 10-2 in a dressed-up league and see if you can't creep your way in, right? Mm-hmm. Especially if they go with these auto bid deals. Mm-hmm. 4th-place team in the Big Ten, 10-2 might cut the mustard.
And now, for the record, and for the people in the back, the automatic bid 14, I am totally against. This goes against everything that I was told this was supposed to be.
Daddy lied to us.
I am totally against that. I'm more with your boy Lane Kiffin. If you're the best team, it may be a year, Mike, where the SEC has more teams. But if they got a better conference, so be it. If the Big Ten's the better conference, you get 8 teams in there.
I know.
If the ACC all of a sudden turns it around and they're lighting it up and this Bill Belichick thing works in North Carolina, you guys get all the bids. Go for it, because you're the best team this season.
I need the college football elite. I want to start. I want to get some content rolling. And we need to have this conversation. And I'll read for you some of the quotes from SEC Media Day going on. And you tell me where you want to go with it. Because I'm telling you, Michigan, Oklahoma is really exciting. Enjoy it, because I think that's going away. Because it won't make sense if you're trying to make the playoff.
The Indiana thing was funny, because when I was reading it and I'm thinking that Denzel drop, like, oh, yeah.
Oh, I got you. Hold on.
You found an easy way.
I think the worst part, too, is Signetti walks around like Vince McMahon entering the ring, and it's like, bro, you're dodging any real opponent. Are you serious?
You're dodging Virginia. You didn't dodge Georgia. You didn't dodge LSU or Alabama. You're dodging Virginia?
Yeah, Tiki Barber ain't on that team. Herman Moore is not out wide for Virginia.
This may be a game that actually gives you credibility, because you can say, well, I beat a low-level ACC team. And instead, Kennesaw State gets you nothing. Now, and this is where you need a commissioner. This is where I step in. And okay, you're 10-2, but you played nobody. Guess what?
No soup for you.
Back of the line.
Yes. I want to hear from the people. 248-539-9797. Come on now. We're going to talk some sports. Wake up. Wake up now. Let's get to it. Rico, take him to church.